Hello and welcome. I hope you are doing well today. So I did not plan on filming today, but something seemed to be needing to come out for somebody within the energy I've connected into. I did have to pull some cards in order to figure out where this energy was going. This particular energy that's coming up first is for someone who is working towards something again. However, this is slightly different because this progress that's being made and that's starting to show up for whomever this is for, it's because you switched your path. You're taking a new route in a new direction. You're no longer following the same steps or goals that you had. It's these goals that you've had suddenly shifted for some reason. And this sudden shift that you went through created a lot of chaos, a lot of confusion, a lot of unsureness. It felt very hard. Okay, so this sudden shift may have left you feeling slightly broken in some way, shape, or form. This could be a shattered belief, a broken something, right? I'm not really sure how to phrase it. Oh, okay, I guess I'm not supposed to phrase it. It's just, it left you feeling broken and shattered, unsure of where to go next. You had to suddenly shift your plans about something. This could have been a loss of a job, a relationship, a loss of something. It could have also been something new showed up. Again, I'm not really sure because I'm getting a lot of different energies about what this is about. And I'm not really supposed to be going into much detail because it will be different for everybody. But whatever this sudden shift was, even with all the tumultuous waters that you've been going through, all the storms and emotions and the feeling of brokenness, you are starting to rise again. You are starting to feel lighter, or you will start feeling lighter, right? You're being boosted by your own truth and self instead of looking for it elsewhere. You've had to be there for yourself. You've had to strengthen your mind. All right. See what else wishes to come out for this message. There's a rainbow on the horizon. You're closer than you think. You're starting to see the reflection of it. Yeah. Things are beginning to look up. They're starting to make a lot more sense, or they will. Because everything happens for a reason, even the things that tend to bring us down. You're being guided at this time, like lanterns lighting your path. It's time to start building again. For some, this may have been a loss of a family member or a loss of someone. Balance is starting to be restored for you. I haven't noticed that before. I don't know if you can see it, or if I should be showing it, but here in this corner, this red paint is on the steps. Something was spilt or dropped. Something unjust happened to divert your path very suddenly and very quickly. It did bring, as I said, a lot of tumultuous emotions, a lot of chaos in its wake, whatever this event was. But that's all shifting now, right? Your justice and balance is coming in for you. The truth about yourself is starting to come to you and be revealed. Balance is being brought back into your life. You are being guided back toward your personal peace and internal self and, what's the word? Your personal sovereignty, your personal power is being revealed back to you after this event. It seemed like it happened a while ago. Yeah. It's like you thought you lost it, but your path had to be diverted at that time for you to learn how to trust yourself, rebuild yourself stronger, rebuild your intuition stronger, to reconnect with who you truly are. 2:34 on the clock when I looked up, like the time. Everything happens for a reason, even the bad things. These events and situations show up in our lives to help us in some way, even though it doesn't feel like it at the time. These events help us grow stronger. They help us grow and learn, right? Everything we go through teaches us something. It's our choice whether or not to integrate that knowledge that we've learned. Whomever I'm connecting and reading for, this has happened or is currently happening for you. Okay? I'm being shown a bridge. You're almost to the end of the bridge. Okay. Number 62, Will-o'-the-Wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. Yeah, you had to learn and go through a lot. You went deep within yourself and faced a lot of your own shadows, right? These shadows have helped you learn to reconnect to yourself. The will-o'-the-wisps, if I remember my history or stories and legends correctly, the will-o'-the-wisps tend to lead people, right? They tend to take people places they wouldn't normally go, and this teaches them something. They learn something. I'm not sure if my remembrance is accurate about these, but that is what I'm being told to say. So let's see what else. Your shadows are where you truly are. Your shadows are your true self, waiting to be seen, acknowledged, and, if you wish, released, right? They're parts of yourself that you need to learn to reintegrate, to not be ashamed of, not be afraid of. Pieces of yourself that you've hidden or lost, they're coming back to you. Yeah, number 46, Root Girl, the disowned self. You've learned to reclaim the pieces of yourself that were either lost to you, taken from you, or that you buried and disowned of yourself. One more card. Number 3, Benefactor, grace and generosity. If you are currently going through this process, or you have recently been through this process, or about to be, right? Whatever it is, during this transition, you need to be gracious with yourself. You need to love yourself because this is not easy. It's really not. If it was easy to go internal and face your shadows and yourself, more people would do it. More people would not be afraid of the dark, right? Because the dark is where the shadows hide. It is where the truth lies. It's where your answers lie. And during this period of time, right, wherever you are in your journey, remember to be generous to yourself. If there are days when you don't feel like doing anything, then honor that. If you're tired or you're feeling another emotion that you're unsure what to do with, just sit with the emotion. Don't try to push it down. But allow yourself to be where you are, because you are exactly where you are meant to be. Allow the feelings, allow the emotions. Acknowledge them and accept them. Breathe through them and allow them to process through you. This time of change is very tumultuous, and it's important to remember to take care of yourself and give yourself grace and compassion. Okay, I'm being told, yeah, compassion on the bottom. I didn't even notice. Yeah. Compassion was on the bottom of the deck. But I am being told to end this message here for today. I hope something in this message has helped and resonated with you on your path and journey. Until next time, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening whenever you see this.